Uh-oh, it's Nova. Uh-oh, it's Nova. Uh-oh, it's Nova.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, okay. All right. Can you hear me now? Okay, that's my fault. No sound. All right. I've been pretty much talking and no goddamn sound. So anyways, y'all, shout out to everybody on the check-in. Another Sunday night. It's your boy Money Marv, the councilman of the streets. I'm back. Thanks for that cue up, Corey. Okay, you can hear me. Shout out to Corey on the check-in. Shout out to the Cuzzo. Shout out to the famo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to my haters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the money motivators. If you on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you on Facebook, subscribe to the channel over here. LOL, you already know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Shout out to all my peoples out there in in Long Island, the whole state of New York, New York City, upstate New York. Shout out to all my people in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama. Shout out to my peoples in Tennessee. Shout out to my peoples in Arizona. Shout out to my peoples out there in Cali. Shout out to my bro Bogey Black too, Bogey. I appreciate you for being a real one. We did an interview some time back. Me, Bogey Black, Keela like to talk about they Bows and Keys project some time back, man. Word. Hold on a sec. What you said? If they ain't down, give them a. Hold on. He told me to hit y'all with one of these.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Word. Right. Give him a fuck you. Word. Everything is good though, man. Everything is good, man. I hope everybody had a great week, an eventful week, a productive week. I know everybody relaxing on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do, eating that good old Sunday dinner, eating that good old food, you know what I'm saying? You know, that stuff that stick to your ribs, you know, depending on what you eating, whether it's Italian food, Spanish food, Asian style food, whatever, you know, whatever it is that you eating. I know most people eating that stuff that's sticking to their ribs, you know what I'm saying? Money Marv. I actually been eating a little bit differently lately, you know what I'm saying? Just to just to change up a few things, man. You know what I'm saying? Just changing up my food regimen as much. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. Just changing up the food regimen for this year. You know what I'm saying? And just doing what I do, man. Doing what you do. But you know what I'm saying? I know here in New York on the East Coast, I know it was kind of warm. A lot of people were out there running around. You know, half naked. You know what I'm saying? No, I know we just had a crazy flu outbreak. You know what I'm saying? About a month ago, crazy flu outbreak, man. I know the flu had me fucked up a month ago. Word. Um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know it was in the 60s, like not the 60s, but the upper 50s going into the 60s this week. I know everybody was outside. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt like, we got a good dose of some weather. Because I can definitely tell you this weather been pretty brutal, pretty brutal, pretty brutal. But as we get into the broadcast a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna discuss a couple of, couple of topics. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna discuss some topics tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some Sunday night topics and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna start here first, man. I gotta come here first. Studio session interviews, man. Documentary, The Art of Music, produced by myself, Money Marv. Make sure y'all, if y'all on my page, um, make sure y'all on my page, check studio sessions out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's exclusive interview with various different independent artists and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in, check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Money Marv will be reaching out to like two more artists this year to be a part of this project. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know what I'm saying? We will, you know what I'm saying, run this project to Tribeca Films in a few years and to show people that, you know what I'm saying, the different talent from all different walks of life, from rappers, pop singers, rock bands to DJs. It doesn't really matter. I'm saying we just gonna be discussing, you know what I'm saying, music and keeping it about music because a lot of this stuff out here that I see when I see these interviews, they not really about music. They more about gossip. That shit. Let me go to a comment real quick. That's me, man, losing weight, bro. Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Gotta, you know what I'm saying, switch it up, man. Switch it up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Natural fruit, natural vegetables and things like that. You know what I mean? To keep the soul right, keep the spirit right, and all that type of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out Studio Sessions, the art of music, man, filmed and produced by myself. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like check that out, man, for real. Like y'all really would like it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start here real quick. Rest in power to singer songwriter Angie Stone. She passed away from a fatal car crash and died. You know what I'm saying? We lose another, you know what I'm saying, black music legend. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out, you know what I'm saying? Prayers and condolences to the family. You know what I'm saying? Angie Stone was 63 years of age when she passed away in that car crash. You know what I'm saying? We losing a lot of music legends out here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Keep you know what I'm saying? Put the prayers out there for the family, man. Word. Hold on a sec. I'll get to you in a second. I'll get to you in a second, Cole. Hold on. Okay. Who made that beat? It was hard. Shout out, that's my guy DJ Nova out of Dansville, Illinois, man, that made that beat actually. You know what I'm saying? I asked him to send me some fire, so he sent me some fire. Word. That ass, you know what I'm saying? RP, man, to Angie Stone. Make sure you smash that heart button. You know what I'm saying? That like button, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you smash that, man. And show us some love. We need the support from everybody, man. We need all the interactions we can get. We need all the people that, you know what I'm saying, that we can come out and support, you know what I'm saying? Come out here and support this movement and things like that. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, I personally prefer, you know what I'm saying, people to come over to the Facebook channel, you know what I'm saying? That is independent entertainment television. So, you know what I'm saying, give us a like over there as well. You know what I'm saying? Not even a like, hit the heart button, man. Hit that heart button. Show us some love, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some dope content. But yeah, rest in peace, rest in power to Miss Angie Stone. She was actually Angie Stone was actually she was actually one of my favorite R&B singers, man. She was definitely one of my favorite R&B singers. You know what I'm saying? I love that I love that joint she did with that Guru from the legendary hip hop group Gangstar's, you know what I'm saying? Keep Your Worries. That joint was definitely hard. Joint was definitely hard. She definitely had some dope vocals, and you know what I'm saying. She definitely was pushing. You know what I mean. Definitely making a lot of definitely contributed to a lot of hit records and a lot of music and things like that. So you know what I'm saying. So rest in peace to her as well. But yeah, for the most part. We're losing a lot of musical legends, and we're losing a lot of people, a lot of different people out there, man. We losing people, man. If somebody out there, man, oh, what's going on? NC in the building. Shout out to my peoples in North Cadillac. Shout out to one of my big bros, man. D2 in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to D2, man. Peace and love to the Byram's family as well, man. Salute to you guys, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man, and keep doing what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the most part, yeah, man, we chilling out here. We chilling out here, man. We chilling out here. We just talking a little bit of culture talk, a little bit of, you know what I mean, a little bit of hip hop and all that type of shit. But I was watching a little bit of I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna get into this right here. Hold on a second. Let me go to a comment real quick. Word D2 in the building. We got the God 2 in the building. We got the God 2 in the building out of North Carolina. He finally made it, right? He finally made it to the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? He finally made it to the broadcast. Word. Dead ass. Thanks for, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the like, man. Smash that, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody for your likes, man, y'all comments and stuff like that. Word. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm a big boxing fan, and this one I'm definitely disappointed, man. Javante Tank Davis and Lamont Roach this weekend. I think they was in the Barclays. I'm good now. I'm a little disappointed with this. I'm a real avid boxing fan, and I'm disappointed in this draw right here. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I personally I think it was a good fight. Um, a lot of punching going on. It was very, you know what I'm saying. It definitely was a close fight, a draw. Yeah, Corey, like, yo, a draw, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think in the ninth round, Javante Tank Davis took a knee. He took a knee. He took a knee in the ninth round. Yeah, homie took a knee in the ninth round. I was like, oh wow. So you know what I'm saying? He took a knee in the ninth round. Yeah, it was a draw, man. It definitely was a draw, man. Oh boy must have hit him. Oh boy must have hit him with some shit, man. He must have hit him with some shit for him to take that knee, man, because that just was a little crazy to me. I personally think this fight was mainly like, you know what I'm saying, more geared toward I feel like this fight was a split decision on either side personally. That's just me. I can't really speak for nobody else, but I could just say like I think this fight was more of a split decision, and it could have went either way because they were definitely exchanging a lot of punches and they were both kind of going for it. But a draw, yeah, I was actually surprised. You know what I mean? We know what that mean, man. Tank, you about to catch that L, man. You about to Tank Davis gonna catch an L in the near future. He gonna be like another what's the brother Devin Haney. He gonna end up being like the boy Devin Haney that took that loss to Ryan Garcia, man. But I was impressed with the fight. I mean, it was an entertaining fight. You know what I'm saying? Definitely was an entertaining fight, but a draw. I don't know, man. I don't know, folks. I don't know about that one, but I definitely know, like, it should have been a split decision. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a split decision. So I don't know, man. I was a little, you know, what, Corey, yo, listen, man. Yo, homie took a knee in the ninth round. He took a knee in the ninth round. Okay, he lost. Who you think lost? Hold on, two. Hold on. Hold on, D2. Who you think lost, two? You think Tank Davis lost? If you think Davis lost, put that in the comment section. Who you think won? Cause I think the referees was on some bullshit. He lost. Yeah. I think whoever was gonna be the winner, it definitely would have been a split decision on that. I don't think. Mm, like, who does that exactly? Who does that? Like, who the fuck actually does that? I mean, for me, I don't know about no draws, man. Like, I don't really see too many draws happening in boxing like that anyway. I don't. I just think that's just a little crazy to me, man. That oh boy, oh boy took a knee, man. But let me see. Who y'all think lost the fight? I want to know from, you know what I'm saying, from the viewer's perspective, like who y'all think lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see what other people say. But D2 said he lost. Yeah, it looked like one home. It looked like a couple of times when you know what I'm saying, Roach hit Tank Davis, man. He looked like he was feeling some of that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. He looked like he was definitely he looked like definitely like he was taking some punishment, man. It definitely was a lot of a lot of punches and bunches exchanged in that, man. So I definitely could say like it was close. If I was a judge, I would have definitely gave them cats uh, uh um somebody would have got that split decision. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would have definitely got a split decision, man. Okay, okay. He said he got his first loss. Okay. Huh. Okay. I already know who you're talking about. Yeah. I was feeling that way too. I think Lamont Roach. I actually think Lamont Roach won that by a split decision. It was not unanimously, but I think, you know what I'm saying? Don't blow me up, man. Stop blowing me up, man. You about to say you listen, man. I wanted to see what y'all was gonna say. I wanted to see what y'all was gonna say. But I do believe Roach actually don't blow me up like that. No, I do believe Lamont Roach won that by a split decision. I don't believe it was a unanimous decision, but I definitely believe like that he did win that by a split decision. And I definitely think there needs to be a rematch on this one because um they were evenly matched. Tank is a little bit quicker, but they were evenly matched. You know what I'm saying? Lamont Roach was a little bit bigger, definitely a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? He was on the bigger side. You know what I'm saying? Tank, I believe, was the smaller guy on this one. But hey, you know how it go, y'all. You know how this boxing shit go. You know the fight is always fixed, man. But since we talking about fighting, right? This is another topic I wanna jump on real quick because this one is funny to me, and it's these two guys again. Here we go. Here's these two guys again. Jim Jones calls out Cameron to a $10 million boxing match. To a $10 million boxing match. He said this in the interview on the Breakfast Club over there at what is that station? Flower 10 yeah, Flower 105.1, right? Flower 105.1. Yeah. I think yeah, he said it on the Breakfast Club over there. On that platform that that Cam was a bird. Jones will wash killer. Yo, you know what? Yeah, I can see that. I know. Here we go. LOL. Jim Jones is a better nigga. Yo, I can't, man. Take a knee. Who does that? No point to look away from him, so he lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, though. You're right too. You're right, D2. Who takes a knee? Who takes a knee in the fight, man? Like in a boxing match, who actually takes a knee, man? Yeah, he definitely lost that one. I feel he lost it by a split decision, man. So everybody feel, you know what I'm saying? Jim Jones a wash Cam. Okay, okay. You know what I mean? To me personally, I think neither one of them really can't really fight personally. But if you know what I'm saying, if I had to put my money on somebody, I don't know because at the end of the day, like as as Jim Jones said, Cam is over there training with Mayweather and all of that type of stuff. So who knows, man? Who knows? You know what I mean? I find it funny though. I'm definitely in tears about this one. But Jim Jones, I personally think like this, right? This is Money Marv thoughts on it, right? This is how I feel on this, right? I personally feel like maybe they need to knuckle up and just fight and kind of get this shit over with and get this shit out the way. And a lot of the bullshit will stop. Because sometimes when you just got a lot of niggas just yapping back and forth and saying a lot of shit and everybody, trying to play everybody, this one, he trying to play him, this one trying to play him, this one got jokes, this one got slick shit to say, a lot of rebuttal and back and forth. And I think a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of dudes sometimes need to get together and get in that square circle, and sometimes to see who the strongest gladiator is. Sometimes you got to do that with your mans. I would go with Cam. Jim was a nigga he put on. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I understand. I understand. I definitely understand why you say that, Cole. I definitely understand that. Um, I don't know. I just think like sometimes as men, you know, you gotta. Sometimes listen. You gotta beat your man's up. Sometimes you gotta beat your friends up. It ain't nothing personal. Sometimes you gotta beat the shit out of your friends, cause your friends tend to forget. You know what I'm saying? Your friends tend to forget who the fuck you really are sometimes, and they feel like they could just get away with shit because you being passive and you letting shit slide. So sometimes you gotta beat your mans up and shit. He better off slap boxing with Mace. Word, I'm with you. Peace. Hold on, facts. Peace, Tasmanian. Facts, cool. No, I'm serious. Like sometimes, like you gotta listen, man. I'm all for listen, man. Yo, smash that heart button if you in this building, man. Smash this heart button if you on Facebook. Smash the like button if you on YouTube. If you on Twitch TV, smash that. Listen, sometimes you gotta punch your homeboys in the motherfucking face. You know why you gotta punch your homeboys in the face? Cause them niggas get too comfortable with thinking that they could just talk to you any old type of way, treat you any old type of way, say a bunch of shit that just you know what I'm saying? Ain't cool, man. Like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you gotta beat your friends up. Sometimes you gotta whoop your friend's ass. You know what I'm saying? Just to let them know who you are, and so he or she or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't get shit twisted because this shit that's going on with these dudes right here, they should have been caught a fade. I don't know why it take $10 million to catch a fade. They should have been caught a fade. They should have been caught a fade. And just like shit, there's niggas in the street that I feel like shit, I should have been caught a fade with them niggas. But I just never got the chance to. Dig what I'm saying? And it's a whole bunch of nigga shit. I don't even. That's how it was growing up. Yeah, exactly. Like you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to punch our friends in the fucking face, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We had to beat our friends up, nigga. Sometimes I punch them niggas in their face just to let them know, nigga, ain't nothing ussy about me. Ain't nothing ussy about me. But that's exactly how it was when we was growing up. We had to really like, you know what I'm saying? We had to really like put up or shut up, man. Put them dukes up, man. Get punched in your face just so you know what I'm saying? Just so you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit. Punch niggas in their face just for living. On some high school shit, you heard? But sometimes you gotta beat your friends up and let your friends know that shit ain't a game, ain't nothing sweet over here and shit like that, man. Cause sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, shit be going down and all that. People be getting too comfortable. And when niggas get too comfortable with you, they just think that you won't check them and you won't put them in their place, man. Shit wasn't a game. No, shit was never a fucking game, bro. Niggas knew better out here. Niggas know better, man. Let me explain something to you, man. People know better, man. And people, you know what I'm saying? And me, I'm guilty of it too, because sometimes, I get so cool with a person, I just let them be comfortable and they just start thinking that shit is just shit is a motherfucking game out here, like, and I ain't jacking none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, I'm gonna run to a quick commercial break. I'll be right back.
Behind the Scenes Magazine. Music, art, film, and much more. Subscribe now to get the latest. PJ here with Behind the Scenes Magazine. We're inside the I Rant podcast studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is CP Charm here, the executive producer of Blaze the Stage. Advertise and promote with us.
Let's up behind the scenes magazine. If you haven't followed them yet, you need to follow them now.
Follow, like, and subscribe to Behind the Scenes Magazine.
Mm. If you an up and coming hip hop artist, photographer, dancer, publicist, reach out to Behind the Scene magazine. Shout out to PJ. Shout out to the people over there Behind the Scene magazine. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to them as well. You know what I'm saying? They support Money Marv, they support the journey, they support the movement. Mm, mm. But tonight we're gonna have some hip hop talk for the night too, y'all. We're gonna have some hip hop talk for the night. Night. Mm. The best guest verse. Which one y'all going with? I'm gonna see which one y'all pick, and I'm gonna tell y'all which one is personally the two best for me personally. I mean, all of these are like diabolical features. The features is crazy. But for me, Money Marv personally, I'm definitely going with Bust on that scenario verse. You know, that's Long Island. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got Long Island tattooed on me, so you know I'm going with Long Island. That's my number one on that one, man. Buster killed that verse. That's an iconic verse that never gets old when it comes to hip hop. When it comes to this thing we call rapping and hip hop, like that is definitely one thing that never gets old, man. Is that Buster verse on that scenario album that he did with a tribe called Quest. I love that verse. I think that verse is like fucking. That verse is like bonkers. Like that verse is straight bonkers, like bananas. Like Buster went straight banoodles on that. I don't care what anybody tell me. Buster went banoodles on that scenario shit right there. That shit was just crazy, man. Still to this day, man. Mmm. Hold on, Nas. Okay. Matrop said "Life's a Bitch" featuring AZ. Okay, okay, okay. That's official. That's definitely official right there. I fuck with that too. Definitely. Um, and I'm gonna actually go with number two. I'm gonna go with Eminem on the Jay Z shit. I'm gonna go with Eminem on the Jay Z shit, man. Eminem had a hard verse on that renegade shit, man. M actually bodied that shit. He actually he lyrically slaughtered Jay Z on that shit. hmm He definitely slaughtered Jay Z on that renegade shit. But for me, my two scenario busted the Buster verse, and I'm gonna definitely go with the Eminem verse on that one. Word. That shit was just crazy. That was fire, of course. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Life's a Bitch with AZ. That one was definitely cool. You know what I'm saying? The funny thing is, yeah, I just recently purchased um Tribe Called Quest first album on vinyl, and I got the Illmatic on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Lately I've been crate digging. I've been crate digging lately, hitting up the record shops that we got here. You know what I'm saying? Digging up some classics. You know what I'm saying? I just actually ordered this week that came in. The EPMD Back in Business album. You know what I mean? Like word. You know what I mean? I'm definitely like. You know what I'm saying? Definitely on my crate digging shit, man. Digging up old records. You know what I'm saying? Buying classic albums that you know what I'm saying you know what I'm saying I didn't have the money to purchase when I was in my teenage years and shit like that. You know what I mean? I was borrowing records from people to sample to make beats and shit like that. But now I'm definitely getting my vinyl collection together because I love vinyl. Mm. No, you caught my heart for the evening. You confused thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's the Love Movement album you talking about, right? Yeah, that's their last album, the Love Movement, right? That was a classic, man. That song was hard though. That's actually one of my favorite Tribe joints too, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of my favorite tribe joints. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm over here singing this shit and whatnot. Got my art for the evening. Kiss my cheekbones, ain't you confused thing? Yeah, yeah, they was killing that. They killed that. Yeah, I think that was what, like, that album was like 98 or something like that. 97, 98. That joint came out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That joint definitely came out. And shout out to the bro Craig Irvin from the legendary hip hop group Diggable Planets. I see he liked to show on my timeline. Word, shit out days. Yeah, shit out days. Yeah. Definitely, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I particularly like. I still love the old music. I still love the old music. And I was having a conversation with someone, and I said to someone, because someone was like, "Why do older people hate the new music?" And I had said, "Well, what old person do you know that likes the new music?" Why? What's good? What's good? What's good, bro? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, and I had to say, like, what old person do you know that like older music, man? Lady Razzmatazz tapping in on Twitch TV. Salute, salute. But I always said, like, to people, like, what people do you know that like new music? What older people do that you know like the new music? None. Don't know old people like new music. You mean to tell me your grandparents, your uncles and older people that that are real, music heads, they don't like a lot of the new music. They don't. They don't, because I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm stuck with the sound that I like. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? Our parents hated our music. Yeah, they hated that shit. They like, what is that shit? We don't listen to that shit. Salute, 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 salute. Lady Razzmatazz. Salute, salute. Yeah. Our parents hated our music growing up. They didn't like the music. They thought it was racket and noise and people not making any sense. Because they grew up on a specific type of music that, you know what I'm saying, that probably will never be duplicated in no type of time. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we're never gonna hear any more Marvin Gaye's. We ain't gonna hear no more Teddy Pendergrass. We ain't gonna hear no more Luther Vandrosses. We're not gonna hear no more Temptation style music. Like, those artists are one of the kind. We're not gonna hear no more music like the OJs and you know what I'm saying, Al Green and things like that. In the same way, we ain't never gonna hear music like Rakim, KRS One, Big Daddy Kane, Bismarcky. Um, who else can I name from the times that I was growing up? You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna hear no more new editions and all that. We're not gonna hear that anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those groups and those acts and those times, they came in when music was starting to roll, and you know what I'm saying? That actually laid down the foundation for music. You know what I'm saying? Puff was stealing their beats, LOL. So for us, it was the same. Yeah. Definitely. What did Puffy do? Go remix the '80s and shit? Remix the '80s. Then Irv Gotti came in and did the remix of the '90s. Yeah, the Cool G raps. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get those type of artists anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, those artists who shaped and molded the way the music industry is today. We're not gonna get none of them. No. Nope, we sure will not hear it no more. We're not gonna get those type of artists anymore. We're not gonna hear that sound of music anymore, because the evolution of music has grown so much, and sonically, The music is different. The way it's mixed is different. Mm, think about it. Same beats, different artists. Very true. Very true. hmm This rap music is sus, just like the artists that make it. Listen, he just said a mouthful right there. He just said a mouthful right there. Yo, listen, man. He ain't lying. He is not lying on that comment. I'm leaving it up there. He ain't lying. He is not lying about it. It is very true. So I'm gonna applaud that. This rap music is sus, just like the artists that make it. Applaud that brother for that comment right there. So much truth in that. So much truth in that. And I also think like, you know what I'm saying? So like I tell people like what older people do you know that like new music? None. I'll repeat that again. Older people don't like the new music. Shit, I don't even like half of the shit. Listen, I don't need nobody to tell me about sex in a rap song. I done had enough sex to last me a lifetime. I know how it feels. I know how to do it. I know how to do it very well. I don't need no one rapping about sex and telling me about sex. I know what sex feel like. You know, it blows my mind when I'm riding through some of these cities across Long Island and I'm pulling up at the light and I see Caucasian kids bumping out to some of this crazy shit. I'll be like, what the fuck are they listening to? Hold on a sec. Mm. And the industry and some of the DJs is trying to make us believe that this is new music and this is the hottest thing. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I can't laugh in my ass off, sexy, right? Yeah, listen. Don't nobody gotta rap and tell me about having sex, motherfucker. I know what the fuck having sex is like. I know what it feel like. Shit, I done participated in sex. I don't gotta hear it in every goddamn rap song and and all of this and this and this and that. I don't gotta hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying? And that's why I'm so in tune with a lot of different artists and shit like that and different people. So Sunday night artist spotlight of the week. Check this out right here. This joint right here is absolutely fire, produced by my man Bogey. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a sec. Sad to say it, but a lot of these older women like this sex rap that's out. Just to see them trying to twerk it up and down. When it comes on, it's sad. Facts. I definitely agree, man. I definitely agree. You can't understand that at all. Like you can't understand none of that shit, man. You can't understand. I can't understand none of that shit, man. I can't right here. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can't. Telling the truth, man. Like I can't understand shit either. I'm like, look, man. I don't know what these people be talking about. I have these people. Hey, I don't know what they be talking about. I don't. But this is the artist of the week, man. Floyd Bernie, man. You know what I'm saying? Produced by my man Bogey. Click that link that Money Marv just put in the comment section, man. Word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all talk about the parents, yeah, the mothers and shit. Word. Our parents was not like that. Yeah, our parents was never like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hell. You didn't even know what your parents too much. You didn't know a lot of what your parents did growing up. You didn't really know. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you heard, your family members gossiping at the kitchen counter and shit like that. If you overheard things, but we didn't hear the things that our parents did. You know what I'm saying? We didn't hear about. We didn't know about any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If we did hear it, we overheard certain things. You know what I mean? When we ear hustle, you know what I'm saying? Our aunts and uncles and family members, talking about certain situations and things that was just going on, whether it was with our moms, our fathers, our uncles, and shit like that. Like, mm, Our parents wasn't like that because they wasn't raised like that, Corey. They weren't raised to be they weren't raised to be whores, and if they were whores, they was keeping that shit real low. You know what I'm saying? Our parents was keeping that shit real low. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't like that. Nowadays we dealing with a lot of hip hop parents. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guilty of being a hip hop parent to some degree. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people we dealing with a lot of hip hop parents where the mothers is in competition with the daughters. You know what I'm saying? Mm, everybody trying to fit in. That's a fact. Everybody trying to fit in. Everybody trying to be accepted by things and be accepted by people who really don't give a damn about you. People don't really care about you. People only care about what they can get from you. They don't care about you. So you trying to be accepted and trying to fit in. you know, as Corey just said, word facts. That stayed in the family or the house. Yeah, yeah. It was just certain things that just, stayed indoors, and a lot of things, stayed up under the rug because, we weren't able to engage with our parents like these young people engage with their parents today. Like we weren't able to do that. We weren't even allowed to do that. Shit, we weren't even allowed to fucking talk to adults. I know I wasn't too much allowed to talk to adults and shit. Salute to Ken Roper on the check-in. Salute to you. Hope all is well with you. You know what I'm saying? But we weren't allowed to talk to our parents like that. We not allowed to talk to them, but we weren't allowed to be an adult business when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of generations before this generation of people. You know what I'm saying? Like as Corey said, things stayed in the family or stayed in the house. You know what I mean? Things weren't so publicized, and so many things are publicized now. So many things are like, you know what I mean? People out here just, you know what I mean, put all their business out there because people in today's world, they don't care. People just don't care about what's being put out there and what they're displaying. You know what I'm saying? They just like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? This is that new thing. You know what I'm saying? That's that new thing. You know what I mean? And everybody just think, they say it's a free world, freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Where they say grown folks talking, watch your mouth. Or nigga, go in the next room. You know what I'm saying? You got to go in the next room to hear what was going on. You couldn't just you know what I'm saying? You couldn't just be in the room. You couldn't just be in the room and and not, you know what I'm saying? And not be just in grown folks' mouth. You couldn't be in no grown folks' mouth. You had to mind your business and stay in your place. Um, as an artist myself, as the number one, I'll be myself. I love being different. My motto is different level, different lane. Salute to that. Salute to that. And I think originality is key in today's time. You definitely gotta be original, and you definitely gotta be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be yourself and be who you are. And a lot of people are afraid of who they are to be who they are because people. Hold on a sec. People, I'll get to your comment in a second. A lot of people just, you know, don't care about being who they are. Just people just want to just be what everybody else is. But they all give you that look like get the fuck out of here while we talking. Yeah, you had to you had to know your place as a kid. Like if you didn't know your place as a kid, you was getting punched in your face or punched in your chest by your moms. You know what I'm saying? I know my mom's definitely was not. She was not, you know what I'm saying? There you go, right? Stay in a child's place. Nowadays, these kids don't know nothing about a child being staying in a child's place. Shit, they want to be they want to act like they own the place. These children nowadays, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of, we got a lot of people, a lot of children that don't have no respect because the people that's supposed to be teaching them about respect hasn't taught them about respect. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. Word. It was not a game. Hell no. Hell no. It was not a game. His children actually yeah, yeah. hmm Parents actually kill their kids, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Kids out here telling their parents what to do. Like some of this shit I'll be like, look, some of this shit I see, I'll be like, man, and mind you, like I deal with families in the community on a daily basis, and I go to a lot of different homes, and I go to a lot of different cities across Long Island, and you know what I mean. And I see so much. I see so much shit, man. I'm just like, jeez, man. Look, I couldn't have did none of that, man. Listen, man. My mom's would have. She would have boxed. She'd have boxed my eyes out. She would have boxed my eyes out. Mom Dukes would have boxed my whole face out if I thought I was, you know what I'm saying? If I thought I was grown and shit like that. But it ain't like that. But nowadays, it's not like that no more. A lot of parents want to be their children's friends and want to be in the club, as y'all said, want to be doing twerk dance videos with them and doing shit like that. Then they wonder why their kids have no respect for them and treat them like they're their friends. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm not jacking none of that shit, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not jacking none of that shit. I'm not your friend. I'm your father. I don't get into that shit. It's all right to, be, have you gotta have a different relationship with your children. And everybody's relationship with their children are different than what my relationship with my child is, you know what I'm saying? And by any means, by all means, if that's your thing to be to be your child's friend, then go ahead, so be it. But when the respect factor is going, look, I don't even drink alcohol with my mother. I don't even drink alcohol with my father. And I told them both that I'll never drink with them. I'm just not going to do certain things with them because I have to keep that respect for my parents as my mom and my dad. Hmm. Look at TikTok moms and dads on there with their kids, shaking my damn head, doing dances and all this old shit. You know what it is too with the social media thing and these platforms for moms and dads. Everybody looking at an angle to get enough views to make money and to gain monetization from that shit. That's what that is, Corey. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody looking at these social media platforms and moms and dads and everybody looking at the social media platforms as a way to make money with their kids and thinking that they're fitting in and shit like that. And when I see a lot of that shit, I'm like, these people are crazy. And that's why a lot of people, y'all was all having a fit about TikTok and wondering why we got so much digital panhandling going on. You know what I'm saying? We got so much digital panhandling going on. You know what I'm saying? From moms, dads, kids, people trying to be all sorts of different influencers. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a regular average guy from Long Island just doing what I like to do, and that's, you know what I'm saying, talking to my people and getting the message out to the people best as I can and making sure that people leave my platform with a message and you know what I'm saying, and understand that we still have morals and we still have principles and values because a lot of those principles and values and morals and standards have went out the window a long time ago. I don't even think people nowadays know what the hell common sense is, truthfully. And shit, and half the time, half these people ain't got no common sense. So what can I expect from a world, a world full of blooming idiots with people don't have no regard for life, humanity, or anything. And that's a big reason why, I tend to, not to be involved with too many people because I don't want to be involved in certain type of behavior and certain type of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I mean? Marv, you are certified to tell us about that. You're too humble. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate your kind words. And I'm just one of them people like, what I'm saying? You have to do what you do because I'm gonna do what I do the way that I do it. But I'm also gonna try to be the best human being as possible that I can be because I done made a lot of mistakes and I'm sure we all made a lot of mistakes in life and we all are learning from those mistakes each and every day as we wake up and push forward to be better people and to do better things and make better decisions and choices in life, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time doing with you guys here tonight is something like, you know what I mean? Like it was destined for me to actually do this and be able to use my voice and you know what I'm saying, influence and inspire a lot of people. You are also a journalist. Thank you. Journalist, that's not a word that I use too much, actually. I never use the word journalist too much. Yeah, I never use the word journalist too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. I say more or less like a media producer, media personality type of thing. I never really say journalist too much. You know what I'm saying? A mediaologist or some shit like that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm I'm happy that I can chop it up with my peoples and my real supporters and the people that I could hit up on a personal note, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow, we know who you are. Much respect. Thank you. Um, and just the world that we living in today is definitely different. The people are different. You know what I'm saying? Society is just in a different place, and everybody's in a different place in the world, and we're all getting older, and we're all in different phases in our lives and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I greatly appreciate it. You are a gift in many ways. Thank you, and all I just want to do is keep inspiring all my brothers and sisters and all the people that you know what I'm saying, that I'm truly cool with, um, to do better, you know what I'm saying? And there's quite a few people that told me, you know what I'm saying, I've definitely inspired them. So, and I personally thank you guys for, you know what I'm saying, for giving me my flowers. And see, my flowers come from the people that really, really know me. The people that think they really, really know me don't give me my flowers. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine too. Um, but I could just say, just keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. It's a new year. We going into the third month of the year. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? We Money Marv got a lot of things coming up along the way. Make sure y'all support the studio session interviews and stuff like that. Peace and love to all, definitely. Support the studio sessions. You know what I'm saying? Like, word, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the project studio sessions, y'all. Listen, we definitely gonna have we definitely got some more chapters of this coming up, you know what I'm saying? Check out the one with Spoda. I just dropped series one of Studio Session. That's the original one. Check that out as well. Money Marv went somewhere different with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reach out to two artists this year. For you to be a part of the studio session interviews, universe was good. To be a part of the studio session universe, all I recommend is the artist is this, right? You have to be in a recording studio and you have to be working on music for us to do the interview. And the interviews are about music. It's not too much about no personal stuff. It's about music because I think we went away from interviews about music. Interviews seem to be more about drama and gossip and bullshit and things like that. And people tend to stray away from music and things like that. And people feel like, You know, they're not an artist. They whatever something else. But a lot of people be getting away from the music side of things, and studio sessions is really more about us going behind the scenes with the artist and engaging with that artist in their personal sanctuary, and inviting me into their studio session to go one on one. You dig what I'm saying? To go one on one. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all support the studio sessions. Um mm, Word. Thanks for coming, D2. Salute to you, D2. Salute to everybody for tapping in, and you know what I'm saying, leaving your comments. It is my time, y'all. I got to fly up out of here. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Happy Sunday to all. Everybody have a marvelous Monday. Have a marvelous Monday. Have a money making Mondays. Have a productive week. I will be back here on the next one, Sunday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Um, Everybody stay blessed. This is my quote of the day, the afternoon, the evening, the night. It's a metaphorical term for math. It's subtraction and addition. So, folks, please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love. That is my time. I'm up out of here. Everybody, stay safe, stay blessed. One love. Have a good one. Peace.